Hey Diamonds, what's going on? So I'm binge watching Dubai Bling season 2, and I just finished episodes 3 and 4. And with that being said, so it left off, my last video left off with DJ Bliss and Chris going back and forth, right? Because DJ Bliss decided to bombard Chris with questions on why he don't like him and why he don't really fuck with him, right? So, so far husband Farhad, he felt some type of way because now to Chris, it looked like this was a setup. Like, you invited me to come help you find a push present for your wife, but you got DJ Bliss here, I don't mess with him, and now y'all confronting me in front of these cameras because, Chris was like, I don't want to talk in front of these cameras, get out my face, right? And, DJ Bliss like, okay, I understand you don't want to talk in front of these cameras, but I just want to know why you don't like me. What's the issue? And Chris just wasn't really giving no reason. And to me, I just feel like when people be beefing with somebody for no reason and can't like tell you why, it's jealousy, right? So DJ Bliss was like, I just feel like we should be able to collab. And Chris was like, I don't fuck with you, and I'm not doing this on camera, and got mad. And he got mad at Farhad too, and Farhad got mad at DJ Bliss because Farhad is like, you made me look like I'm messy and I'm petty, and you put me in this because now it's looking like I set this up when I didn't do it right. Child. With that being said, so Zena wasn't invited to the Dubai to the Saudi trip, right? So she decided to have a conversation with Lo, right? Because Lo didn't invite Zena because they going back and forth because Lo feel like, well, bitch, you can't tell me who I can be friends with and who I can't, right? That's why your ass didn't get invited to the trip and everybody else did, because you're not gonna tell me what I can do, because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying? So when Zena went over there to talk to Lo, Lo was basically saying like, okay, well, why you so worried about who I'm being friends with and who I took on my Saudi trip, why I didn't invite you? You need to be asking your best friend. Yeah, so far, who she been hanging out, right? So, Zena like, what you mean? What's going on? I don't understand that, what you saying and shit. And Lo was like, well, talk to your best friend so far, right? So there was a women empowerment event, and all the ladies came, and LJ and Farhana and everybody came, right, with all of this information. So Zena got there and sat down, right? So so far, thanked everybody for coming to her event and all of that. And so somehow they got into a argument. And so LJ, being who LJ is, she was like, well, did you tell Zena that you met up with Ibram and y'all was talking and y'all trying to be back cool? So, Zena felt some type of way because Zena was like, in the last episode, was just like kind of giving so far her best friend flowers by saying how she the last person that's loyal to her, and everybody betraying her and everybody being friends with Ibram, and they know she don't like her. So for her to find out that so far then met with Ibram and ain't told her shit, Zena felt some type of way. So, so far, she mad and she kicked Lo and LJ ass out the goddamn dinner. Was like, because you bitches told her. I was getting ready to tell her. I didn't need you bitches to tell her. I was going to tell her. So now y'all get out my event because y'all ruined it. So she, went to try to talk to Zena. And Zena was like, I don't want to talk to you right now. I need some space. Get the hell on, right? And so, so far crying and shit. But while so far feeling bad and crying and shit, Farhad, her husband, told her to dry them tears because he brought her 3 cars for her to choose from for her push present. 3 cars, and one of them was like a G-Wagon. Yeah, this Dubai money is different. Do you understand me? And she wanted to keep 2 of the 3 cars, child. So she dried them tears up, child. But then she went over to Zena's house, right? And so she tried to talk to Zena. And Zena was like, I just feel real betrayed and real hurt, and I need some space from this friendship. So I think you need to leave my goddamn house, and we'll talk when we talk, right? And so far felt some type of way, so she left the house or whatever. Then LJ had this all white party and shit, right? Right? No, first, there's this guy named Shalom, right? So Shalom, I guess he's this, smart businessman or whatever, and he was throwing shade at Dana, because Dana, or is it Dania, whatever their names are, okay, forgive me, I watch a lot of shows, right? So Shalom felt some type of way, and so Ibram confronted Shalom and was like, basically like, why you shitting on Dana and her business dream she got going. And Shalom was like, well, I just think when it come to business, she a goddamn space cadet. She slow. She don't know, she don't have the business sense, the business savvy that she need or whatever. So, Ibram thought that was being shady. And, Shalom was like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I feel how I feel and I see what I see, right? So LJ had this party and shit, this all white party, told everybody to come in white. Sophia pulled up in a red dress that was snake skin because she felt these bitches were snakes for telling Zena that she met up with Ibram. So she decided she gonna go to LJ party in a red dress and snake skin, right? This hot ass leather snake skin dress to ruin LJ. So, LJ pulled her to the side and was like, bitch, what's up with this red dress? This is all white. You trying to mess my event up? Sophia was like, well, you messed my event up when you told Zena that I had a meeting with Ibram. So I came in this red dress to show you that y'all some snakes, basically. Child. Then Sophia and LJ, they made up later on in the party or whatever. But then Sophia and Danya got into it because Sophia told her, well, why you talking shit about me? Your husband is going around begging people for money, bitch. Check that. I'm watching.